Okay, directions again are 3 or 4 details. Use your notes going over laws and leaders in Rome for Julius Caesar, and we'll watch the video on Julius Caesar in just a few minutes. Primary source of the media packet. All right, everybody, let's do this now. Compare and share with the person next to you. See what they have. If they have something good, you may take it. Get it down on your do now slip. Go ahead. Turn and talk. Compare and share with the person next to you. Go ahead.
Alright, I said the first law of the 12 tables, there creates really tension between patricians and plebeians, divided into just and gentium, and Jezebel, Gentium was lost to the republic, Jezebel was lost to specific cultures or customs, which patricians had the Senate and the Council, which was the top of the chain of command, and the plebeians had a tribune, which was the top of the chain of command, and the assembly, which was reigned by the plebeians.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, let's start off with KJ. You may stand up and give us one of your details that you put down. Slowly, clearly, loudly.
I said council was the highest 2 people that were served. That served for 1 year and were chosen by the assembly.
Very good. Can you repeat that just a little bit louder?
Council was the highest 2 people that were served for 1 year and were chosen by the assembly.
Okay, very good. Let's continue with NK. Go ahead.
The 12 tables were first laws to carry out punishments, and I didn't finish it, but I was going to say something about relieve the tension between the 2 classes.
The 2 classes. Can anybody help them out? What are the names of those?
Plebeians and patricians.
Yes, say it out loud. What again? Nice work. All right, let's take Alexis. Go ahead and stand up and give us one of yours. Say it again, please. Yep, and again, so let's say stealing, for example. Stealing would be against the law everywhere, but Just Civil would say there could be different penalties for it in different areas. 1 year of prison, 2 years of prison, depending where it happened. Let's go with Leslie. Stand up and give us one of yours. Repeat that last part a little louder.
The laws, they were made by the Senate, which was usually a group of 300.
Okay, very good. Senate was made by 300 patricians or plebeians? Patricians, very good. Let's take our do now slips. You may pass them to the right and forward. Make sure your name's on it before you turn them in. Hopefully we get some good grades. Hope we get some 4.0s on these. All right, and we'll look at our chapter as we pass those in. Our chapter is Classical Era Empires again, China and Rome. Our essential question, as you're passing your do nows in, is what are the similarities and differences of imperial expansion and consolidation between China and Rome in the classical era? What you want to do, sophomores, is you want to make sure as we are filling out our topic organizers, you start thinking, what do I want to write as my similarity paragraph? What do I want to write as my difference paragraph? Maybe bureaucracy and laws, maybe leaders, maybe raising armies when we get there. And today our goal is to describe how the Roman Republic and empires ran their civilizations. Today we'll focus on how we get to the Roman Empire. Take your packet. So on your packet,
I have a question.
we'll get there in just a moment. So on your packet, where you may go, is right here where it says the life and times of Julius Caesar. Go there right now. Okay, now I'll get your question.
All right. Would weapons count as raising armies or advanced technology?
Yes, both. It counts as both. Weapons are technology, but they're also part of an army.
All right.
So sometimes a cat thing can fit into more than one category. All right. Again, what you're going to want to do is focus on the video, what's going on here. An introduction here real quick before our video. You see up there we have, after Rome built a republic on laws from the 12 tables. The republic falls after ruling for 500 years and is replaced by an empire that began with Julius Caesar. Later, the Roman Empire in the West will fall in the classical age. So, this thing's going to last 1,000 years. Kind of easy to remember. 500 BC to 0, Roman Republic. 0 to 500, Roman Empire. 1,000 years, they had a pretty good run. All right? So, take notes on Julius Caesar. Now, if it's Julius Caesar and emperor, where are these most likely going to go on our graphic organizer? Probably under leaders. Maybe raising armies, maybe some technology will be in there, but the focus will be mostly on leaders. So let's go in our packet. Get ready to take notes. I'll stop it a few times to do some turn and talks, and we'll begin the video right now. Lights, please.
Century BC, the Roman Republic was imploding. Roman values were under siege. Slave revolt stunned the ruling class. Something had to give. One of Rome's best-known citizens was born to wealthy parents in 100 BC. As with many young Roman aristocrats, Julius Caesar had a strong sense of destiny. As a child, he dared to claim he was descended from the goddess Venus. Caesar's first official post was as a military officer in Spain. There, the 30-year-old Caesar stared at a statue of Alexander the Great. How had he achieved nothing, he wept, when at his age, Alexander had conquered the world? Roman politicians had always staged huge spectacles to impress the voters. In 63 BC, Caesar outdid them all. 640 gladiators fought to the death at his first public games. It was an unprecedented display of power. But Caesar knew there were two secrets to gaining power in Rome. One was playing to the people. Commanding a successful army was the other.
The two ways that people could gain power in Rome. Go ahead. All right, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Andres, go ahead. What do you got?
I said that the two ways were commanding a successful army and play to the people.
Okay, second question. Why do you think these were the most successful ways to gain power in Rome? Go ahead and turn and talk.
Commanding a successful army because, like, you know, a lot of the threats in the empires, like, you gotta be a strong threat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Erica, what do you got?
I said that commanding a successful army is important because there are other people that are going to try to invade you.
Very good detailed response. Let's go.
Question.
Okay, just a second. All right, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, because isn't it back then they valued, like, brawn over brain back?
Very possible, yeah. That's a good thought. Let's go, Zarek. What are you thinking?
I believe that the reason why they needed to choose these two things was because if they had the people happy at first, they were going to be more likely to choose for him as the next leader. And the army could later be used to either defend and conquer other areas or to oppress the people themselves and force them against their will.
Repeat that last part again, please. That was good.
They could use the armies to oppress the people and force them against their will, like kind of like in a militaristic state.
Yeah, if you have control of the military, it's hard to resist that person, isn't it? If you have control of the military, they have the force. Okay, let's keep going. We'll keep taking notes.
89 BC, Caesar became military commander over Gaul, modern-day France. 9 years later, 1 million Gauls were dead or enslaved.
Should say Gauls, not dolls.
It was a flagrant act of genocide. At the end of his term in Gaul, Caesar headed back to Rome. Much like Sulla, Caesar was returning from war with an army loyal to him, not Rome. Like Sulla, Caesar wanted something the Republic could never allow: total power. In January 49 BC, Caesar committed the ultimate act of treachery. He persuaded his army to march on Rome, and like Sulla, began a civil war. The Senate quickly chose Pompey, conqueror of the East, to defend the Republic. Once Caesar's friend and son-in-law, the two were now bitter enemies.
We'll stop there. Let's say you are a soldier in Caesar's army. You were born in a republic with the consuls, and you're in his military. He's planning on marching on Rome, and he's going to fight against Pompey, P-O-M-P-E-Y. Sorry, the closed caption is wrong sometimes in the spelling. He's going to fight Pompey, and he wants to take over Rome. First question is, what is Rome going to become if he takes it over? Would it be a republic anymore? No. It would no longer be a republic. You're a soldier in Caesar's army, and he's going to do this. What do you do? So why don't you turn, talk to the person next to you. What do you do if you're in this situation? Go for it.
If you knew what his plans were,
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's go. Johnny, stand up. What are you going to do? Go for it. What do you say?
Run.
What do you mean by that?
Run from the situation.
You're just going to try to get out of there? Okay, I can understand that. When Civil War is coming up, might not be the best situation. Let's go with Bojangles. What do you got? Yeah, you do.
All right, I said, okay, so I like, even if I didn't want to do it, I'll still do it because I don't want to get killed by other people. And I really was talking about, faking the death a little.
All right, you're trying to get out of it, maybe fake a death to do it. All right, let's go. Paloma, stand up. What are you thinking?
You guys were talking about that if you didn't want to do it, then try to get other people to like join you, like rebellion.
Ooh, start an internal rebellion. I like it. All right, let's